What is up, y'all? Welcome back. It's episode 17 of March to October, the Detroit Tigers. And I've pretty much resigned myself to the fact that, we're in game 134. We are 14 games under. We're not making the playoffs, okay? Duh. Not really breaking any ground there. 14 games under and 14 games back. So, fantastic. But yeah, the problem is, as you can see here on this run scored, I can't scroll over to get your eye to focus. I'm looking at the RS, RA categories here, runs scored and runs allowed. I just didn't have the offense, and that was on me, execution. Sure, it's a poor team, but plenty of people are doing well with poor teams. Plus, I added Lindor, Pham to this offense. That's two super pieces. And, Pham's great. Oops. Lindor, very good. I added some pitching that I needed. Getting Chirino's not a huge upgrade in the rotation, but I got Britton and Stripling in the bullpen. I added some pieces. And considering how much, or how I've done in my other MTOs, this was disappointing. And it's not over. We could still spike, we can maybe push 500 if I don't lose another moment, basically. Which starts with getting a comeback win here. These are so huge as far as setting up your season to be so great. Obviously, there's some that you can lose. You can almost have strategic losing. Obviously, you never want to lose any of the moments, but there are certain ones that you just can't lose because not so much for what they do to you if you lose them, but for what you don't get by winning them. And the comebacks are especially so. Yeah, you might get one, maybe two ice pellets, depending on how it goes. But if you win them, you're talking 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 to the plus on the fire pellets. And that just creates that giant ball there, that giant fireball where you're just going to get all these wins. So the comeback ones, man, I know if you're going through it, some of you like to grind it all in one night or over the span of 2 days. If you're doing that, and I know that your concentration can't be 1,000% throughout, you're going to have ebbs and flows, your dial-ins should really be on these comebacks. Because that's what can really turn your season, especially when you're using a long shot like the Tigers. And I just didn't have the offense to come back. And that was a problem. Let's see if I can hear. Shar's crying 5 seconds into the video. I'll tell you what. I'm just going to do it real quick, y'all. I'm going to leave the screen for a moment to feed my dog. I'm a bad YouTuber. It's that simple. Terrible. Worst. Ever. But I'm back. And like I said, a normal person would edit that out. I need to learn an editing software. I do. But you know what? It took 6 seconds probably. Something like that. Anyway, here we are. Losing to the Red Sox. Chance to do something. We've got 1 on, 2 outs though. Jonathan Scope up. We're playing the patient game here. We're not swinging out of our shoes or anything. 3 for 9 with 2 homers against Workman in his career. Very nice. Don't know why I went Borat there. Very nice. I think he's eventually going to give me a curve that's going to be mid-low part of the zone. Somewhere in this lower third. It's just a matter of waiting back on it. Oh, man. See, that's what happens when you're looking for a curve, though. You miss a juicy fastball. He goes with another fastball. I don't usually like to sit off speed, but when it's their A pitch, I'm kind of looking for it, but here he is just peppering heat. Runner will be off. And that's a base hit. Let's go. Let's go. We'll go ahead and leave the cap off of that. So who we got coming up now? We've got Nico So all the goodies already batted. But top of the order should be up in the ninth. Well, famous last words there. Because if I make an out here, only Maven's guaranteed an at bat. Plus Lindor and Pham at 3-4. It's gonna take a bit to get to them. We got wind at +7, by the way. Didn't notice that earlier. There's a fastball on the gap here. Oh, there's the curve I was looking for, but it's gonna hang up too much. Oh, let's go! We hit the gap, baby. We hit Triple's alley. That's 2 runs. Nico Goodrum. Let's go. That's huge, baby. We're gonna bring in Matt Barnes. Oh, I saw Matt Barnes warming up earlier. Speaking of, let's get... Yo, Stripling's been a G. And he's gonna come in 100% here. Now, I'd be surprised if I didn't get a bundle of fire pellets if I can hold on. I have not won anything yet. I will say, confidence meter has swung upward, not just because I got the lead, but because my remaining task is pitching, something I'm a little bit better at. Though it's been tough with the Tigers too. But I've got folks in my Twitch chat and whatnot saying that they took the Tigers to the playoffs, to the World Series, won the whole thing. So it's not impossible. Bottom line, and I'll own it 100%. My execution is why this is going to end up falling short of what I wanted to do, which was at least sneak a wild card. I may rerun the Tigers. It won't necessarily be a YouTube series. I don't want to put y'all through the same thing twice. But I may rerun them either offline altogether or on stream. Oh, God. I'm pitching with Brian Garcia. Bad manager. I don't even think we have a lefty in the bullpen that we could go to for that Moreland at-bat. Yo, Pedroia out here. We'll see how he's doing. All right, strip a dip. Come on. What a beast. Hey, you're weird, just so you know. It's like a bulldog sometimes. Just kidding. She's like, I'm weird. You're the one that personifies me and talks to a camera for fun. So, oh God, Jesus. Hey, come here. It was vibrating because of the pressure, so it started to fall off my leg. Say hi. You haven't been on the last couple videos, I don't believe. Thank you. Okay. You go be weird after you eat. By the end of this video, she'll be up here licking this Achman, because that's like her dessert. It's so weird. No! Lead off base hit for Jay Dizzle. And now Moreland with the heavy platoon split. Surprised they didn't pinch run JD. Trying to get that tying run. I don't know what's on their bench, but wouldn't take much to be faster than JD, that's for sure. Oh God. 2-2. What are we going with? Let's bust the slider in. Oh, that should be 2. That should be 2 with Moreland running. Boom! Let's go! Pedroia hitting 265 with 9 homers, 50 ribs. Okay, kind of grinding out a mediocre season. Dot. Good God. Need to get that in more. There we go. That's how I want to execute that. But for now, let's try to end this with a strikeout. Swing at that, dude. You know you want to. Petey, I know you're not that good anymore. You're flailing at that, 100%. You're flailing at that, too. Jeez, come on. Fine, go back to the heat. That's execution right there. Ball game. Ball game, baby. Come on. No, that guy was tipping his popcorn under. See, I'm telling you. See? 6 fireballs. That's massive. That is massive. That's going to set up the next, like, 10 days to go in our favor and start to turn things around. And if I win every moment, I might be on the cusp of the wild card. If I can't lose another moment, though. It has to be that severe. Doesn't mean I won't lose another game, but the record would be insane. We're facing Boston again. What do they got us doing? Finish the no-hitter. Again, this is, I mean, they're giving opportunities here, and I don't know if it's made to be like that or not, to where they have these heavy tilting opportunities that you can go for later to try to give you some sort of rally. Because if you complete the no-hitter, which I've never done, and I'm unlikely to do here, is another big boost. It's another big boost in fireball there. We've already got the huge fireball. We probably get another 5 or 6, blow it back up even more. So this is one of those ones, though, that can get a little bit longer, and it's kind of on the cusp of... actually, I don't know. Do you keep going after... if you go... No, yeah, you do. You finish the game. Because I give up a hit all the time. But I'm going to split it up. I'm going to make it a separate episode here because it could be one of those things that, you know, even playing the 3 innings can be about 20 minutes. Starts pushing us over a little bit. So we'll make this the episode here where we got a big comeback W thanks to Nico Goodrum. We'll come back next time out, try to finish this no-hitter for Matthew Boyd. That would be incredible because, like I said, I have not done one of these yet, and I've played like 6 MTOs. So that tells you my success rate's very low. Anyway, hit that subscribe button, drop a like for this video if you enjoyed it. Got another episode coming out very soon, and update on the $10 team coming later this week. Thank you for watching.